Do I have a dial tone, Michael? How does this? Can I hear? Okay, there we go. Calling my wife. I got to hear if she picks up, or is it up already?
It's up.
It's up. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the phone that does nothing for 7 or 8 seconds inexplicably.
Leads you to believe that you've been disconnected.
I hope she'll pick up. She may already be where she's going. I was putting...
Hello?
Hey, babe, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good, you're on the air, so no F-bombs.
Oh, okay. Then I won't turn the copier back on.
Or revealing my many, many flaws on the air. So just a quick backstory here. I screwed up. I meant to send Judy a text earlier this morning because last night when I put Delaney to bed, I noticed Butterscotch had not finished his carrot from earlier in the day.
Is that the fish, the dog?
That's the rabbit.
The hamster?
That's our
the rabbit.
fabulous little rabbit. And didn't seem interested in the parsley and carrot we gave him last night.
He's off his food.
Well, yeah. And I was a little concerned. And you're taking him to the vet?
Yes, because he's not even moving very much.
Ooh.
He let me even get him out of the cage, which is unusual.
Oh, boy. Yeah, when are you going?
Well, I have to work here till 9, and then I was going to call the vet and see if I could just bring him in.
When does the vet open?
Probably now. I probably should call.
Yeah, call now, because that's a really steep decline for a 4-pound animal.
Yeah, because he ate his lunch.
Which
yesterday?
Yeah, he ate all the parsley and lettuce.
Do you have access to eat anything else?
Yeah, he's got his food.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't just get to wander through the cupboards or anything like that.
No, he can't reach them.
So I remember when my dog Doodle ate those grapes. Man, he went downhill fast.
Oh, no.
And if I hadn't taken him to the vet, he would have died that
Now
day.
I see what you're asking. Is it possible he got into something nasty? No, he's in a cage thing. Yeah, I'd call right now and see how quick you can get him in.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. And her other question to me...
It'll only cost you $1,000.
Via text was...
See, and
Go ahead, hon.
my question is, how much am I allowed to spend on a...
How common a looking rabbit is this?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's
But,
half...
I mean, are there a lot of rabbits that look exactly like this rabbit, if you know what I'm saying?
Well, there could be by next week, if you know a lot about rabbits. It's half cashmere rabbit.
How about Angora?
Angora, exactly. It's
Cashmere rabbit.
Is it a goat or a rabbit?
No, I don't think you're following my chain of questioning. Is if
I know what he's saying.
Yeah,
I get that.
I'm
Okay.
trying to. What?
She understands me.
I'm trying to tell you, it's a beautiful rabbit.
Right. But what I'm trying to tell you is if it looks like a lot of other rabbits, then you go get another rabbit and you bring that home and then everything is fine.
Yeah,
Might be tough to
I
match
knew
the
where he was
size.
going.
Yeah.
Well, you say it lost weight or it grew.
Yeah. That's one idea. So, dollar figure for the rabbit. Oh boy, Delaney loves him a lot. Wow.
Lesson of life, though.
Pardon me?
Lesson of life, though.
Which is what?
We all
Mommy
die?
and Daddy don't care about what I love enough to save it. That is a lesson.
That's not the lesson I was looking at.
Mommy and Daddy don't love what I love.
Daddy will
And
spend
perhaps they don't love me.
Daddy will spend limitless money on golf, but not on my things.
Daddy has a $400 driver and a $40 rabbit fund to save its life.
If it does go down today, can you save the foot? I heard you're lucky.
Scott, that is way out of line. Way out of line. If Delaney was here, you know what? If I had an axe, I'd bury it in your head right now.
No, I don't think we would say these things if Delaney was here. I don't
Not
think we
like
would.
that person interviewing that Jennifer Black woman. People have said, I hope you're burned alive. What do you think of that?
Jeez.
Okay, hon.
That's a tough one, though. Dollar limit for a rabbit for the vet, because we all go to the vet with our pets with this, and it usually doubles what our initial feeling was. But
it's always, like it always is in life, roughly 15% above your upper limit.
Right, exactly.
A
So it's
tweener, a leaner,
right.
a wobbler.
So you said I'm not going over 400, and it's $490, and you think, God, $90, and the kid doesn't have a dead rabbit.
Oh boy, I'll turn my ringer on, sweetheart. See what you can figure out. And
What
call me.
are you thinking, though? I mean, what rough range are you thinking for a limit for a rabbit?
Well, it was $150 to neuter the stupid thing.
What?
Well, it'd be like
What?
It costs $150 to get your rabbit's testicles removed.
You see, that's what Bob Barker...
That's the going rate.
That's what Bob Barker doesn't tell everybody. I'm all for spaying and neutering your pets, and it's irresponsible to let them have puppies and kittens and everything like that, until you go look into it and you realize my free pound dog has cost me $300.
Right.
Wow, $150 to neuter a rabbit.
Well, that sounds about right. They don't seem like they're probably easy to find.
Well,
right?
it's not like neutering a hog where you can't ignore them and your kid's asking embarrassing questions because their balls are so big. It's a rabbit.
Can't you just keep it away from female rabbits so you don't have baby rabbits?
They become more aggressive and territorial, and
yeah.
you know, I don't even remember what else might mark their territory. Who
So
knows?
you're already...
They bark a lot.
So what'd the rabbit cost?
$20.
So you're 170 into the rabbit already.
Well, plus food and habitat and
that's,
treats and chews and
but
the rest of it.
that's not going to make any difference, is it? I mean, you're going to have to pay that no matter what rabbit you
Well,
have.
there's yeah. There's good money
Right.
after bad, certainly. Honey, see, and this is a little uncomfortable.
You're dithering, by the way.
Yes, you are.
Dithering while the,
considering
the rabbit may fall further ill.
Okay,
while
thank
you're
you.
discussing
Thank you
this.
for that restraint, Scott. Take a lesson. So
I thought what he said was bunny. I mean, funny.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever you're discussing this, if you are a millionaire, spending $800 on your dog is nothing, right? And so, we're not starving. I don't want to go.
It's a $20 rabbit.
Much. It's a wonderful rabbit. I don't place a price on love.
He is adorable.
Okay, your wife is arguing for
Well,
a
the
higher
sky's
limit.
the limit then.
Yes,
Well,
exactly.
Sky's the
listen.
limit.
Let's just start here. If it's in hundreds, it's conceivable. Obviously, we'll draw the line at $1,000.
Okay, that's always good to establish a number.
Let's start.
That's a good idea. You start with the number everybody agrees on. You're not going to spend $1,000.
That's crazy, right?
Okay. Yes, I agree.
$500 seems rather extreme to me. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
it's in
would.
that range somewhere.
Oh, boy, she waited a long time. Oh, I'm in
It's
trouble.
in that range somewhere.
All right. Oh, God.
Well, no, I that seems excessive. But
Oh, okay.
I also know blood works like $100.
But she understands how it works.
that's
She understands how it
right.
works. You're going to go there and they're going to say, "Well, we're going to have to do some tests." The tests are going to be $225.
Yeah.
If the diagnosis is, he's just in a bad mood, it'll cost me $200.
He's in a bad mood.
We have a blood test for that?
Yeah, so that's the problem. We always end up with Red or whatever. He's got a lump on him, and they said, "Well, we can check it out. It'll cost like $250 to find out what it is. If it is cancer, we're not going to treat it.
Right.
So you might as well just let it go." That's the situation we've always.
All right, go call me. All right,
Yes, I will.
I'm okay with tests.
God, it's
Get
tough.
tests on the dang thing.
Woo, that'll be a couple $100.
All right, thanks, sweetheart.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye-bye.
Good luck. God dang it, ain't about the rabbit. It's about the kid.
Right.
Nice rabbit, though.
But
hell of a nice rabbit.
I'm going to have to deal with this with Sam someday.
Yes.
I mean, but there's also a lesson of
Whether
money
to spend $200 on his medication.
on his
What kind
pet.
of man are you? Oh, sorry.
There's a lesson of
Sorry.
reasonable expenditures and animals and versus people and all that sort of stuff that I got to get into at some point.
Dang it. I've done a lot of thinking through the years about dogs in this question. I hadn't gotten to, the rabbit issue.
Yeah. Like we got a basically 3-legged dog with Red because his one leg is blown out.
Yeah.
And we decided we weren't going to spend the $3,000. We fixed the other leg for $3,000,
Holy God. Oh, my God.
which is insane.
Wow. That's expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But we decided against the other leg.
Was the one leg better than the other leg? Yeah. Or is a question of
No, I'm
how
sorry.
many?
It was $1,500, I think.
Oh,
It'd be
would have been
$3,000 if you
$3K.
do both.
Yeah.
And we stopped. I just stopped it. We stopped at one leg. We decided.
Well, you look at the popularity of those 3-wheeled motorcycles. It works.
No, I was wrong. It was my wife just sent me the text. Was it actually that much?
Ask your wife how much I ought to spend on the rabbit.
It was $3,800.
Oh, boy.
$3,800.
Oh, my God. And your sweet wife. Ask her how much I should spend on the rabbit. It'd be nice
Apparently
if I could,
$3,800 is not
she's
the
obviously
question.
listening.
Well, we decided not
Really?
to do the other
Yeah.
leg because it's just, everybody, I don't know, it's so tough. It's always tough. It's tough. At the time we got his leg done, he was like a 2.5, 3-year-old dog, whatever
Right.
he was. He was still young, had a long life ahead of him. Now he's old. Doesn't have many years left. He gets along pretty good on 3 legs.
Just like the death panels.
What if rabbits tend toward these illnesses? Do I buy like half a dozen and let them die?
Just like the
one
death
after
panels.
the other?
Obama's death panels.
Well,
I didn't realize we spent. I guess I had put out of my mind that we spent $3,800 on a dog's leg.
Man.
wow.
But he was going to blow out the other one. I mean, if you had one blown out, he was going to blow out the other one. So he's
Right.
going to have 2 blown out legs. So you're basically making the decision to put him to sleep.
And I put it in a rather stupid way, but a dog with 3 healthy legs can get around fine with a bit of a limp. A dog with 2 healthy legs is...
No, that's not doable. So to not
good.
do it would have been to put him to sleep, basically.
Right.
Even still, that's a ridiculous amount of money, and it all depends on all kinds of different things.
I
That's
guess-
just and now that I wish I hadn't brought it up. I wish I had put it out of my mind. I had dealt with it. I had amateurized it over years. I had done everything.
Well, the important thing is that you're putting aside my dilemma to focus on your needs.
My wife said I had a rabbit as a kid. I hope it turns out okay. My wife really likes animals.
That's very sweet. Well, little
She likes
D
animals
loves
a
it.
lot, as you can tell from the vet bill. What?
Yeah. We'll certainly take your input at 1-866-331-TALK, or probably more appropriately, just a number. Just give me a number. 530-LOOT-106, the text number, 530-LOOT-106, or Armstrong and Getty at yahoo.com.
Just whatever you do not get a pet without realizing the financial commitment you're making.
Right.
Because the whole, you get it from the pound and it's practically free, doesn't work out that way.
Oh, no. It's a long-term and expensive commitment.
Yeah, absolutely. Obama's death panels. Joe's death panels. That's what we're discussing.
Oh,
Yes.
boy. Oh, boy.
What's coming up in your news?
Well, I know this morning we've been talking a lot about the confusing answers we're getting about Libya. I've got a perfect example about those kind of answers coming up in 3 minutes on Armstrong and Getty.
All right.
The Funhouse War, Libya, the Hall of Mirrors.
Stay with us. You're listening to the Armstrong and Getty Show.